Hello everybody and welcome back to RogueTech, where we have our Chameleon and our Cronus still being works in progress. However, we need to get some cash. We have a bankruptcy projected right now. We spent a lot of money very recently, so let's just hop into the command center and see what we can find. Ooh, this is a lot of very low difficulty missions. And I'm liking potentially the look of this one. This is a battle in the... well, actually... let's see, 521. This assassination would be better salvage-wise. This supply base here would perhaps be best salvage-wise. I think we're going to do this. Fixed gun emplacements we expect, yes. We're going to bump this up to 419, I think. This is a cost of 102k. Maybe we go full salvage. Yeah, I think we do this. Let's give this a go. We are definitely 100% bringing our full bombardment loadout here. That is the Blackjack, the Panther, and the Stalker. We're going to have the Hunchy, Vulcan, and Stealth be able to close in. But we're going to bring our full bombardment loadout so that we can kill those fixed gun emplacements fast. Let's go. So this is in a jungle, which means our heat is going to be a little high, but we don't really care because our artillery is our primary focus here. So that should be good in theory. We should be able to take out any of their turrets very quickly indeed. I hope. And any defenses, we just sweep it aside, destroy the base real quick, get in and out, grab our salvage, and call it a day. So we need to destroy structures in the smuggling base and escape. Guerrillas on Castrovia are surprisingly well armed and well supplied, and Merrick forces are taking unacceptable losses in recent engagements. We've tracked the weapons back to a hidden supply base operated by the locals. That base needs to be destroyed. Assaulting fixed defenses is always a mess, Commander. Fixed gun emplacements can target your units from clear across the battlefield. Stay alert. Yes, indeed they can. That is why we are bringing artillery, so that we can also target them. I don't see any allies for us here. Our intel was right. There aren't any nearby reinforcements, but there are fixed gun emplacements. Move up, neutralize the turrets, and level that base. Watch out for that garrison, Commander. It's nothing too dangerous, but every bit of damage costs. Olivier out. Yes, indeed. Okay. So, we're going to just cruise around this mountain. We're not looking to breach over the mountain. That's probably not going to be the best idea.
On my way.
We're just going to close in as close as we can over this way, is going to be our approach. And that's just because a lot of our mechs don't have jump jets.
I'll do what I can.
I kind of don't want the Vulcan to get too far ahead here. So we're just going to leapfrog over here. Blackjack up to there. Yeah, this will be fine.
Position confirmed.
Okay. Let's keep closing in.
Heading out.
The Vulcan can go up to there now. That'll be okay.
Yes, I'm there.
That's a contact. What did we contact? I don't know.
Onward.
On my way.
Okay, we're entering combat. What are we in contact with here? It's the Stalker that moves. We have 10 Arrow 4 rounds.
Moving to position.
Okay, now we see things. We see a light rocket turret, and we see a scout VTOL. That's absolutely not a problem. We're going to hit that light rocket turret for right now, and we're going to see if we can eliminate that before it can bring any damage to bear.
Target confirmed.
And it's just dead. Fantastic.
One less target.
Okay, we're going to move in with the stealth here. We're going to sprint inward. Odds are going to be really low that we hit the VTOL. Actually, odds are really good. 76.7%. Okay.
Target confirmed.
And it's dead.
One
One more for the trash heap. Orders.
Well, we're going to move up with the Vulcan. See if we can spot anything else for our artillery. We can't, so we're just going to pop the ER medium laser on this large military building. Probably going to miss. We did. But that's okay. So, I think we're just going to bring the Blackjack up.
You betcha.
And we're just going to attack ground right in the cluster of their base here. Since we don't see anything else. I mean, we could try to scout out turrets just with visual scanning, but I'll pass on that for right now.
All weapons are go.
I'm reading heavy damage to an enemy structure. Bring it down.
Okay. Yep, that was indeed damage. I'm not sure I'd call it heavy damage, but whatever. We're going to do the same with the Panther this round.
Location confirmed.
We're just going to attack ground right in that base.
Giving them everything I've got.
Wonderful.
Hey, Commander, I'm taking some hits, huh?
What? Who's taking hits? I don't think anybody's taking hits. I'm confused. And I think the mech warrior is confused. Okay, we're going to fire the ER large at this large military building.
Engaging target.
That might have been a backstab on one of our guys. I don't think it was. Good. Okay, they're firing on the stealth, but they missed. I don't know who's firing on the stealth. They just moved in. Okay. That's a thumper turret.
Damage is nice.
That's irrelevant. But that thumper turret, that is very, very relevant. Where is that thumper turret at?
Wait your command.
We're going to have Plato reserve here. Because I want to move up with our stealth. And see if we can't scout out that thumper turret. That's a light standard turret there. Where is that thumper at? I'm not sure, but we're going to fire on this military building.
Got it.
Okay. We're going to move up with the Vulcan now and see if we can perhaps scout out that thumper turret.
Looking out.
That's a Panther. That's a thumper turret. And this is a VTOL over here. Okay.
Firing on target.
Sounds good. So we have all of the information we need now. We're going to close in a little bit with our Stalker.
I'm going.
And we're going to drop the Arrow 4 and all of our missiles on the Thumper here.
Locked and loaded.
Because I want that Thumper absolutely dead. We're going to sprint in with the Hunchy.
Confirmed.
And we're going to look to just eliminate this large military building. I think we don't fire the large pulse here.
Roger.
Excellent. It's very close to dead.
Good to go.
We're going to close in with our Panther.
Moving to position.
And I was hoping that the Thumper turret would have taken more damage than this, but
Firing a full salvo.
I guess that's what we've got. So we see a Panther and a VTOL. That's not a concern.
Waiting for orders.
We're going to close in with our Blackjack and try to keep a little bit spread out here.
Firing everything I've got.
43 and 9. Sad. Okay, we're going to take another round of Thumper damage on the Vulcan, but that actually could have been way worse. Missiles completely irrelevant once more. Repairing the armor on the Vulcan is not going to be a problem. I'm not in the slightest concerned about that. Okay, we're going to move up with our Stalker again. And our Stalker will finish off that Thumper turret.
Engaging target.
The Arrow 4 alone did the trick. Wonderful.
Target neutralized.
Now, I'm not concerned about this standard turret. We do want it to die eventually, but I think that our artillery is better served attacking the Panther if we can see it, which we can't. So instead, I think we will go for the light standard turret. Get some splash damage on the buildings there. Excellent.
Yeah.
We'll close in with our Hunchy.
Roger.
And the Hunchy's goal here is to eliminate, at very, very long range, the Scout VTOL. Odds are incredibly low, but we'll roll these dice. I mean, 22% isn't that low, I suppose. It's a little low.
Receiving.
Okay, we're going to move in with the stealth here. And the goal for the stealth
Let's go.
is to work on this standard turret. It won't kill it, but it'll do some damage.
Waiting for
Excellent. Now the Vulcan is going to sprint in over here,
orders. Double time. Let's go.
and ideally look to finish off this standard turret. We may not. We'll need to rely on crits to get this to happen, but we'll see.
Copy that.
Structure exposure. Did kill a couple of heat sinks.
Connection on that one.
Okay. We do see something over here. This is a light LRM turret. Okay. Good to know.
Yes, Commander.
We're going to move up with our Panther.
Okay. I'm on it.
And our Panther's job is to hit their Panther.
No joy.
You need more time in the simulator, sir. That was a little unfortunate. I was hoping that we would see at least one laser miss there. Especially with the unsteady thing coming through.
Reporting.
But that's okay. We can move again very, very shortly. We're going to move up with our stealth. And our stealth's job here is to finish off this light standard turret. This is almost certainly going to kill.
Firing.
There we go.
Turret destroyed.
Fantastic. Next,
Good to
we're
go.
going to move up with our blackjack.
On my way.
Our primary target here, of course, is still this Panther.
Affirmative.
Okay, good armor reduction there.
Standing by.
Next up, we are moving up with our Stalker. And continuing to drop artillery fire on their Panther.
Engaging.
That definitely hurt it a bit, but not as much as I would have necessarily liked. We're going to sprint forward with our Hunchy. Our Hunchy's goal is to eliminate either this VTOL or work on the light LRM turret, whichever we have better hit odds on. 23%, 27%. Okay, VTOL it is.
I'm on it.
Structure exposure there, but it's not dead. Okay, I wasn't expecting it to die, to be fair. We're going to close in with our Vulcan here. And I didn't sprint that time. I think we're going to go for the kill on the VTOL. And that's a dead VTOL. Wonderful.
Vehicle trash.
Now the Panther is going to be concerned about its safety, but also attack the Vulcan and hit with the PPC, which makes me sad, but the Vulcan already took a lot of armor damage. As long as it doesn't get internal, I'm okay with it.
Coordinates.
Panther moves up and continues to attack their Panther.
Aye, aye.
Ooh, that was a direct hit. That's actually huge. Missiles coming in on the Vulcan, as expected.
Reporting. Heavy damage.
Yeah, you're okay.
Yes, boss.
Now we're going to close in over here with the stealth. To about here.
Confirmed.
Question is, do we go for the Panther, or do we go for the turret? Hit odds are slightly better on the turret, and I think the artillery likely kills the Panther this turn. So I think we go for the turret. Okay, just about made it through the turret's armor there.
What do you need?
That's great. We're going to take the Vulcan up over this way, and I am going to sprint it for that extra evasive pip.
Roger.
These hit odds are suddenly not that great, but we'll give it a go. We missed almost everything.
Yes, Commander.
We're going to close in with the Stalker over this direction,
I'm walking here.
and we're going to fire on their Panther.
Locking on.
That's a structure exposure. Heatsink destruction. Ejection. Okay. I'm actually quite happy that that ejection happened. That gives us some good salvage opportunities. And now we're going to drop thumpers on the LRM turrets. Only 17 damage. Fine. I was hoping for a crit there.
Some heavy damage.
Commander,
We're going to continue to close in with our thumpers.
coordinates received. All weapons are go.
coolant systems crit. Okay.
Critical hit, Commander.
Not amazingly relevant.
Yep.
The Hunchy can close in over here. And with any luck, finish this thing off.
I'm taking this shot.
Ooh, that was solid. Really solid. Didn't quite get what we needed, though.
Oh,
That was better than expected. Let me be honest. That was better than expected. But not quite what we needed. Vulcan is continuing to take damage. That's fine. We're going to take the stealth away from the facility here, because we're going to be dropping artillery on the facility. And we're going to finish off the light LRM turret. There we go. Turrets are down. And the Vulcan is just going to turn around over here and fire probably on this large military building. Okay. And now we'll just finish off the buildings with artillery. We'll attack ground right here. I wish you could see what was happening. That'd be nice. Okay, that building was destroyed. That's fine.
Good to go.
So now we'll attack ground pretty much right here.
Got it.
Okay,
Yikes! That hit hard.
that did.
Waiting for
We're going to move up with our Panther. And we're also going to drop an artillery strike right here. This is likely going to finish off the base. There we go. 5 out of 3. I like it. Okay, let's get out of here. Now, we didn't make much in terms of actual pay. I think only the Vulcan ended up taking any damage there. So that won't be too bad for repairs. Now it's just strapping on more armor. Yeah, 171k. That's not why we were here. We were, in fact, here for salvage. So, what do we get out of this? A pair of thumpers. We probably want to grab those. An endosteel structure. And there's a couple of crappy engine cores here. Standard heatsink cooling, a standard fusion engine. We have 2 of those right now. We're going to get 19 of these things as well. Which is why I'm not getting the Panther. Okay. I think we'll grab these engine core 100s. They're not ideal, but we'll go for them. Okay, we got almost everything. Let's go through this. This is one more Panther part than we need. We can't sell it here, though, so that's okay. The large laser, we have 5 of those. I think I'm going to go ahead and sell that. The medium laser, we have plenty of those. These are standard machine guns, we have plenty of those. A standard PPC, we'll keep that one around. SRM2s, though, no thanks. SRM4, no thanks. We're keeping the thumpers, we're keeping the case. The C3 unit, that might very well be a good thing to keep around. Endosteel structure, obviously we're keeping. The engine core 100, we will sell both of those. The 145, we will also sell that. Internal combustion engines, we're getting rid of those. Why'd we ever want that? Remote sensor dispensers, we'll get rid of those. Basic sensors, we don't need that. And a standard fusion engine, we'll keep that one around for now. Okay, let's continue. Now the question is, how much will it end up costing to repair the Vulcan? I mean, not very much, but we'll see. I don't think it's going to cost even the 170k that we got for mission completion. I'm actually, I know for a fact it's not going to cost that much. Maybe like 30k? Oh, 13k. Do it. That's great. Okay, so we have some fatigued mech warriors. We definitely want to tick forward at least one day here. The stealth took a little damage as well. I forgot about that, I guess. So we need to tick forward, what, 3 days? Let's take a look here. Yeah, we need to tick forward 3 days unless we want to field the mongoose, which I'd kind of prefer not to. So let's tick forward 3. There we go. And now I want to hop into our mech bay here this panther that we just salvaged. I'm interested in seeing what the best way of dealing with that is. A panther's a light mech. Let's see here. Panther. So, we can scrap the mech for C-bills. We can scrap one part. And I think we should do that because we have 5 already. So we'll scrap one part. And we'll just keep around the 5 parts. Same with this javelin here. I think we will scrap 2 parts here for a quick 20k. And anything else in here? That's a negative. How about in mediums? I don't think there's any mediums that we have a full mech of, other than the Shadowhawk, of course, which we specifically stored. Okay, sounds good. So we're pretty much ready to deploy again. We do have enough money now that we are not going to go bankrupt, but we have plenty more missions to do this month. This is going to be a fantastic month for money making, just judging by the options that we have here. These are very simple missions that we can just milk for some easy money. And I think that's going to be the plan. It is a little late in the episode, though, to get started on another one, so I'm going to go ahead and put a cut in here. And next episode, we are going to see about cracking into a few more of these and maybe getting some solid upgrades done on our Argo, because once that is done, we can start taking some definite risks, because we'll have the finances at that point. For now, though, you can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and I will see you all next time.